If you're still here, you're not weak. You're not average. You're not done. Warriors don't grow in comfort. They grow in chaos. And everything you heard today was not a coincidence. It was a message. A reminder. A calling. Your pain has a purpose. Your storms have meaning. Your discipline has value. Don't stop now. Don't slow down. Don't give up on the life that God has been preparing for you. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning. Now rise. The world hasn't seen your final form yet.
Stop.
There is a moment where life collapses, relationships end, opportunities vanish, your confidence breaks. This is the rebuild phase. This is where most people quit. Because rebuilding is slow, silent, and lonely. But remember this, everything God destroys in your life is something that could have destroyed you later. Rebuilding looks boring. No spotlight. No appreciation. No instant results. But every strong man you respect today was rebuilt from scratch. Kohli rebuilt himself from failure. Goggins rebuilt himself from trauma. Messi rebuilt himself from rejection. Sunil Chhetri rebuilt himself from a country that didn't believe in football. You are not behind. You're resetting. You're reorganizing. You're rebuilding a life that no storm can destroy again. The world will be shocked by who you become after this phase. Everyone wants success. Everyone wants greatness. But very few want the discipline required to earn it. Discipline is not the gym. Discipline is waking up on days when your soul feels heavy. It's showing up when nobody claps. It's grinding even when your heart is tired. And your mind whispers, skip today, look at every champion. They are not the most talented, they are the most consistent. Ronaldo didn't become Ronaldo because he was gifted. He became Ronaldo because he trained. When others partied, he ran alone. When others slept, he believed in his routine more than people believed in him. Discipline is spiritual because it demands sacrifice. It demands silence. It demands becoming the villain in people's eyes, just to become the hero in your own life. If you master discipline, you don't need motivation. You don't need approval. You don't need people. You become unstoppable. Because you trust your work more than you trust your excuses. Everyone prays for strength, but no one prays for storms. Because storms expose who you really are. You think life hit you by accident. You think betrayal, heartbreak, failure. All this was random. No, brother. Every storm that came into your life was sent with a purpose, to remove the weak version of you that God did not want anymore. Look at every great man who dominates today. None of them were created in comfort. Virat Kohli wasn't built in success. He was built in loss, grief, loneliness, and a fire that no one could extinguish. They mocked him, doubted him, slapped labels on him, but storm after storm shaped him, until the world bowed to the beast he became. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't rise because he was gifted. He rose because life burned him early. Poverty, hunger, pain, a broken home. He wasn't made in stadiums. He was made in the storms, where most people would have quit. And you? You think your storms are unfair? You think God is against you? No. He is removing people who don't deserve you. He is breaking plans that would have ruined your future. He is delaying success because your character needs to be sharper, harder, stronger. Storms are not punishments. They are upgrades. When everything in your life starts collapsing, your friendships, your relationships, your peace, your confidence. Understand this, you are not being destroyed. You are being redesigned. It's easy to stay calm when everything is easy. But storms teach you discipline. Storms teach you resilience. Storms teach you how to walk alone, without begging anyone to stay. Do you know why diamonds shine? Because they survive pressure other stones cannot handle. Do you know why warriors rise? Because they walk through pain other men run away from. Your storm is your separation. Your separation is your transformation. And your transformation will become someone else's inspiration. So stop asking why me. Start asking what is this storm trying to teach me? Because one day, when you're standing on a mountain, the world told you you'd never climb, you'll look back and realize, the storm didn't break you. It built the strongest version of you. People think fitness is about abs, about biceps, about looking good in pictures. But the truth is, fitness is the first battlefield where you meet the version of yourself that the world will never understand. The gym doesn't test your body. It tests your soul. Every time you lift a weight, you lift a piece of the trauma you're trying to escape. Every rep is a conversation between you and your weakness. Every drop of sweat is a negotiation with your old self. Are you going back, or are you going forward? Remember Cristiano Ronaldo? People admire the goals, but they forget the man who trained alone at 2 a.m. while the world slept. They forget the boy who did 3,000 sit-ups a day. Because poverty had slapped him too early. And he decided that he would never let life hit him like that again. Remember Zlatan? A kid from violence, crime, hunger. Became one of the most confident athletes ever. Because the iron taught him discipline. When life taught him pain. People want confidence without sacrifice. Strength without struggle. Respect without discipline. It doesn't work like that. Fitness is spiritual, because when you push past your limit, your body stops, your mind screams, your heart breaks, and yet you continue. That moment, when you rise from your own weakness, that is prayer. That is meditation. That is self-respect evolving into power. You don't build a strong body so people fear you. You build it so you stop fearing yourself. Because a weak body creates a weak mind, and a weak mind destroys dreams. Before the world even gets the chance to. Look at David Goggins. A man who couldn't run 1 mile without collapsing. Now he runs 100 miles for breakfast. Not because of talent, but because fitness made him meet the monster. Life was hiding inside him. And I'll tell you something no influencer will ever admit, going to the gym doesn't fix your life. But avoiding it guarantees that your life stays broken. When you train, you are not building muscles. You are collecting evidence that you can transform anything in your life. If you're willing to suffer for it. You're not lifting weights. You're lifting standards. You're lifting discipline. You're lifting the future version of you that your past self could never imagine. And if God is watching you grind, hurt, bleed, cry, and still show up, He will give you more strength than you will ever ask for. Because fitness is the universe's way of saying, prove you can handle small battles, before I give you bigger blessings. There is a point in life where everything feels heavy. Your thoughts, your body, your silence, even your hope. This is the warrior phase. The phase where God strips away your comfort, so He can build your character. People think strength comes from the gym, from muscles, from protein shakes, from aesthetics. But true strength? It comes from nights where you cry quietly and wake up pretending everything is fine. It comes from days where you feel mentally numb but still show up. It comes from moments where you walk alone because everyone you trusted left. Warriors aren't born, they're assembled piece by piece, pain by pain, loss by loss. Every strong person you admire today Was once a broken human begging the universe for mercy. Look at Bruce Lee. A man who was told he was too weak, too thin, too foreign. He was rejected, insulted, sidelined. But instead of crying about injustice, he turned himself into a weapon. Mind, body, and soul. Look at Muhammad Ali. They called him loud, arrogant, unpolished. Then life humbled him with prison, bans, hate, and pain. But every setback became his fuel. And he rose again, louder, faster, stronger. And look at you, still breathing after everything that should have destroyed you. The warrior phase isolates you for a reason. Because God cannot build soldiers in crowds. He builds them in silence, in doubt, in suffering. Where no one claps, no one motivates, no one understands. You become a warrior. The day you stop asking why me? And start saying try me. This phase is brutal. You lose friends. You lose comfort. You lose your easy life. But you gain a spine made of steel. A mind that doesn't break. A heart that doesn't quit. A discipline that doesn't need motivation. And once a person enters warrior mode, the world cannot stop him. Because pain becomes fuel. Rejection becomes armor. Loneliness becomes focus. Remember this, warriors are not the strongest people in the world, they are simply the ones who refuse to stay weak. And right now, God is not punishing you. He is upgrading you. He is sharpening you. He is preparing you for a life your old self was never capable of holding. So don't quit. Don't slow down. Don't doubt your path. Pain is not your enemy. It's your initiation. Welcome to the warrior phase. There comes a phase in every warrior's life where nothing moves. Your progress stops. Your plans collapse. Your prayers feel unanswered. It feels like God pressed pause on everything you're trying to build. And that is exactly where most people quit. But the truth is, you don't grow while winning. You grow while waiting. Patience is not silence. Patience is training. Think about this. Lionel Messi was diagnosed with a growth disorder at 11. Doctors said he would never play professionally. Clubs rejected him because he was too small, too weak, too fragile. But what did he do? He waited. And while the world ignored him, he sharpened his skills in empty fields, in lonely mornings, in nights where no one clapped for him. Greatness is built when nobody is watching. Look at Ronaldo. Skinny, poor, with an asthma condition. He wasn't supposed to become the most complete athlete on earth. But he waited through pain. Waited through failure. Waited through humiliation. Used every insult as fuel, until the world had no choice but to respect him. This is what people don't understand, God delays success to test your hunger. Not your talent. Not your luck. Your hunger. Anyone can keep going when things go right. But only a chosen few move even when the world gives them nothing. When progress feels invisible. When life feels stuck. When prayers feel unheard. Patience is not about standing still. It's about moving with faith. Even when you can't see the finish line. And you, yes, you, are in that phase right now. The heartbreaks, the loneliness, the lack of progress, the constant feeling that nothing is happening, this isn't punishment. This is preparation. God hides your blessings behind time. So only the strongest version of you can reach them. Messi waited. Ronaldo waited. Chetri waited. Even Goggins, the machine, waited years before life finally opened the door. So don't ask for speed. Ask for strength. Ask for patience. Ask for fire. Because when your time comes, even the people who doubted you will clap for you.
People see the monster David Goggins is today, but they don't know the boy he used to be. They see the medals, the ultra-marathons, the SEAL trident on his chest. But they don't know that before all this, He was a broken kid living in hell. Goggins grew up in a house where every night felt like war. A father who beat him, a childhood drowning in fear, a mind filled with scars no doctor could see. At 8 years old, he would hide behind furniture to escape the violence. At 10, he was already failing in school, not because he was stupid, but because trauma had stolen his ability to learn. By 24, he was 300 pounds, working a dead-end job spraying cockroaches, depressed, angry, and ready to give up. That's when the universe, or God, finally cornered him. One night, exhausted and hopeless, he looked in the mirror. And for the first time, he didn't see a victim. He didn't see a fat man. He didn't see a loser. He saw a decision. A decision to never be the weak version of himself again, so he trained. Trained until his legs bled, until his lungs burned, until his mind screamed to quit. And he didn't. He lost 100 pounds in 3 months. Something doctors said was impossible. Something humans weren't designed to do. But warriors aren't designed. They're built in darkness, through pain that no one applauds, through discipline that no one sees. And then came Hell Week. 72 hours of freezing water, broken bones, sleep deprivation, misery that destroys even the strongest men. Goggins did it 3 times. Not once, not twice, 3 times. He didn't pass because he was talented. He passed because he refused to die the same man he was born as. That's when the world finally understood. God doesn't choose the strongest men. He chooses the broken ones, and turns them into weapons. And if you're listening to this, there's a reason you're still standing. A reason life hasn't crushed you. A reason the storms keep coming, because somewhere inside you, a monster is waiting to be built. If you're hearing this, life isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. Some people think God sent storms to destroy them, but the truth is, storms are where He hides His greatest blessings. You're not struggling because you're weak. You're struggling because you're becoming someone your old self could never handle. Every night you cry yourself to sleep. Every morning you drag yourself out of bed. Every time you pretend you're fine when you're breaking inside. None of it is wasted. Life is sharpening you. The path you're walking right now is not random. It's not a mistake. It's not bad luck. It's training. And the ones who rise from this phase, they don't just become stronger, they become unstoppable. Today's video isn't about motivation, it's about truth. The truth that no one told you. God rebuilds the strongest warriors from the most shattered pieces.